Hello and welcome to another update video about the S&P 500. Yeah, since my last video, to be honest, not too much has happened. Not too much has happened. We have come again into this green reversal area. And to be honest, I said it before, this is the area where the S&P 500 really needs to reverse now. Yeah, originally I did anticipate an earlier reversal, but we did in the end come down further. But this is really where it needs to reverse, which doesn't mean it has to happen. Don't misunderstand me here. But if we really want to have a more bullish approach to this, and I mean, if the bulls make it work, it needs to happen from here. Yeah. So this is sort of the only way I can make this work. So from this wave 3 high, which happened in December 21, right? To count this here as a WXYXZ pattern down into this area, which is located between 3,350 and 3,600. This would then be a wave 4 low, and we could look at new highs in a wave 5. Now, again, we can still come down a bit lower in the wave 4, yeah? So that is not a problem. It could max it out to 3,350. The problem with this count that I have now is because the S&P 500 didn't use this chance to break to the upside. Again, the only way I can make this still work really is a WXYXZ pattern. Now, if you know Elliott waves more or less, then you might know that the WXYXZ pattern is an extremely rare pattern, and it is really extremely rare, which questions the reliability of this particular wave count. So I just want to highlight that because this additional low that we have seen now isn't great. It was not my primary expectation. The primary expectation was originally that we will reverse from here, which we did, to be fair, right? And then we had a turnaround space here, so that's all good. Yeah, so anybody who longed here, yeah, happy. Anybody who shorted here, happy. But we dropped lower than expected even, right? So for the longer term, from a longer term point of view, it would really be important that the S&P turns around here above 3,350. If it doesn't, then I would nearly say we are in a completely different scenario, and I would say that we are going to see a much deeper wave 4, and that this what is coming down here in a wave 4, because it is unfortunately, as you can see, a 5-wave move down. And that would be the bearish wave count, the bearish possibility, which gets more into focus, you know. And we would say this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a wave A. We're now at some point going to move up in a wave, but even this should now happen, right? We would now at some point move up in a wave B, and then would come down even deeper in a wave C. So this, however, will first of all get more into focus if we drop below 3,350 straight away, because this move down can extend further. And if it does, it's probably not a wave 4 anymore. Then we're really looking at this larger ABC. Yeah, but because we are now in this greater reversal area, we could expect here, I mean, I primarily expect some kind of a reversal from here. Either a bullish one or this wave B, which should also lead to some interesting increases, and we can actually take a look at that. If I look now at the retracements, so let's say we bottomed here, we don't have the evidence yet, then we could really, in a wave B to the upside, here in the bearish wave pattern, we could also reach the 4,000 to 4,300 dollar level, right? So it would be a substantial increase before we might come down further. So we need to observe this very closely. I'm watching this. But this is where we are, yeah? So I primarily in this area expect a reversal. What is not entirely clear yet is if this will be a bullish one or just a corrective one. I know a lot will expect a corrective one because, you know, the world economy still is in shambles. But yeah, we don't know. You know, we always have to have an open mind. You know, it wouldn't be the first time that the market turns to the upside in a let's say in a market environment which is characterized by inflation and a war. Yeah, this has happened before. You know, we know it that markets can recover in wars. This happens, so we just need to have an open mind because markets are forward-looking. But how is this now looking? So the way to make this work bullish, and we can count it like that, would be to count this now as a wave 1 up, this here as a wave 2 down, and then we would already be in the third wave up. And the third wave up is currently generating here a wave another wave 1 and a wave 2. Yeah, it's possible to count it like that. Another 1-2 setup here, but very important, if we now drop below the 3,630 level, this will already get much less likely that it's the 1-2. I mean, you can make it work also in that you move the wave 2 here, and that this is just an A, B, C. And if we drop below that 3,630 level, then I think we just have this sort of as an expanded flat A, B, C coming down, which might then go below 3,590 in the end. Yeah. But at the moment, I think we can look at higher, generally, as long as we are holding the 3,630 level. And the confirmation that we are going higher would be obtained above 3,770. And what would be a target for the third wave? We can calculate that as well. This would be the 3,970 level. So we have a chance to rally now. It's not confirmed yet. We only have 3 waves to the upside at the moment. These markets can always, or these charts can always fail at 3 waves. We always need to be prepared for that. At the moment, I can only make this work really as a 1-2, 1-2, or as I said, just a 1 with a stretched out wave 2. So it will be interesting in the next few days. Very important is to keep an eye on that $3,350 level. But ultimately, either way, I would expect here from this area some kind of a reversal, even if it's just a bearish reversal to the upside, a temporary one, a bear market ready before we come down once more. So as soon as we know more, of course, I'll keep you updated. But yeah, since the last video, we haven't had really too many updates here. So at the moment, yeah, it's a possible turnaround space. These are always the most difficult periods to analyze, and also the areas where you get most fake outs. So yeah, we need to get some more a more established trend, and to get an understanding of that, it would be really helpful to get 5 waves up now, and then we can already say with greater clarity that the trend has shifted from a downtrend into at least a short-term uptrend. Yeah, okay, and that's my update about the S&P 500. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.